All right, beginning with a live shot from our Valley Skycam. You're looking out west. We should have a beautiful setting sun on this hot and sweltering day across the valley. A look at your numbers here at Hector International. 87, but feels like 93 when we factor in that relative humidity that's close to 60%. Dew points are in those sultry 70s, and the wind gusting to nearly 30 miles per hour out of the south. Temperatures to the south are in the mid 80s. We have 87 as well in Grand Forks and a whole smattering of 80s across the eastern third of North Dakota. We have temperatures in the mid 80s for Lakes Country, and as we zoom up to the north and to the east towards Baudette, a little cooler there. 70 degrees. Here's why. We have some exiting showers moving out of the arrowhead of Minnesota. Those earlier in the day were impacting portions of Lakes Country. Many of us enjoying quiet, windy and warm temperatures today. But a swirling area of low pressure out in the Big Sky Country of Montana and northeast Wyoming is heading our way. Meanwhile, in the Gulf Coast, not far from Houston, Tropical Storm Imelda impacting them with some significant rain, a system that intensified right before making landfall to tropical storm category, and Humberto making its way off to the east, still a hurricane for us. It's awful windy out there, and it will remain so this evening, and most of us will have clear skies as we go towards bedtime tonight. A couple of things to note. More clouds out to the west as we go to bed tonight. Those could yield a few spotty showers across North Dakota, but a better chance of a few thunderstorms once again in the wee hours of the morning before daybreak in our southern valley into Lakes Country. So a similar track to storms last night. As we go through the early hours of the morning, they'll be out of here. Most of us start the day with sunny skies and once again sultry temperatures near 70 degrees. That's how we start off your midweek day. And by the afternoon, the south winds will shift out to the east as our weather-making system works its way through. We'll have more of a westerly component to our wind, and that should be a little bit drier wind from the south and from the west as we go through the midday and into the early afternoon. There will be a chance at hit and miss showers and storms mainly along and north of Highway 200. So keep that in mind. The rest of the area, the vast majority of us staying dry as we go through the afternoon and evening, and the westerly winds taper off tomorrow evening after sunset. So the winds tomorrow not as strong. Temperatures kind of wobbling around that 70-degree mark to start your day, and then climbing up, but not nearly as high as today. We'll chop off about 10 degrees off the thermometer. Winds from the west at 15 to as high as 30 miles per hour at times in the afternoon. A mix of sun and clouds. Temperatures warmest in the Red River Valley, low to mid 70s across much of central and eastern North Dakota, and mid 70s for most of western and northwest Minnesota. And again, please keep in mind the best chance of late day showers afternoon will be in the far north, but we could have morning showers in Lakes Country. Friday is the day we're watching, targeting a storm system working its way through the northern plains. Could bring severe weather to our area in the form of hail and gusty winds and maybe even isolated tornadoes. We'll keep you advised of that. That again is Friday night into Saturday. Barb capturing a scene. Many of us would probably like to sit in those chairs and take a look over the lake today. Cooler weather the next couple of days, but still above average for this time of the year. Quiet Thursday. Friday, not quiet. Strong storms working their way through. And for tailgaters on Saturday, everybody, much cooler. 60s most of the day. We can't rule out some early day scattered showers.
Still in the 70s, though, and that's okay.
That's right.
Thanks, Hutch.